Yes guys, welcome back to another video, and as you could probably tell, I'm still buzzing after Chelsea's victory last night against Real Madrid. Oh my days, Champions League final. I can't believe it, Man City away. But in other news, I'm back with another Premier League predictions. Game week 35. Wow, we are nearly there, aren't we, towards the end of the season. And yeah, there's some big games. Man City could win the league against Chelsea in the rehearsal for the Champions League final, but yeah, it's a massive game for the Blues, and yeah, that's pretty much the standout game of the match week. As you probably tell, I'm recording this on the Thursday. It will be up Friday just before the Leicester Newcastle game, but I've worked tomorrow, so I'm going to get it out early. I'm not sure whether Man United or Arsenal qualified. Obviously, Man United are pretty much through, but whether Arsenal get through to make it two European all-English finals, we'll have to wait and see. But let's get into predictions. Right, so like I said, the first game comes at the King Power. It's Leicester City facing a Newcastle side, and this is a massive game for Leicester. I believe their last three fixtures are really tough, so if they can win this one, it puts them in a really good position. They dropped points last time out against Southampton, but, well, to be fair, they gained a point from being 1-0 down, but obviously against 10 men, they should have won the game. But yeah, it'll be a tough game. Newcastle are already safe. They were crap last week against Arsenal. And yeah, Steve Bruce was talking today about wanting to beat or match the amount of points they got last season. So they have to get 3 points here. And yeah, hopefully they do. But I think Leicester win this 2-0. Dad's gone 2-1 Leicester. Alright, so the early game on the Saturday comes at Ellen Road, where it's Leeds United, who haven't lost to a top 6 side all season, facing a Spurs side pushing for the top 4, and yeah, convincing win last time out against Sheffield. Will Spurs win this? They've got to pretty much win all their games if they want any chance of getting in the top 4 positions. It's very unlikely, but it could happen. But Leeds, like I said, with their record against top 6, I reckon they can get a draw here. I'm going to go 1-1 draw on this one. Dad's gone 2-1 Spurs, so he's back in Tottenham to win. But yeah, I think we know what Leeds bring to the table. Spurs will have to play well to win. They can win, but yeah, I believe this was going to be a 1-1 draw. Let's move on. Alright, so probably the worst game of the weekend comes at Bramall Lane, where it's Sheffield United, already relegated, facing a Crystal Palace side who are literally playing for nothing other than pride. Yeah, Sheffield lost 4-0 last time out against Tottenham, like I just said. And yeah, Palace just offering nothing. They're done. Season's done, and it'd be interesting to see what happens next season at Crystal Palace. But I think Palace might win this one just because if Zaha performs, we know what he's like. So I'm going to go 1-0 Crystal Palace. My dad's gone 0-0. Don't really need to hype this game up anymore because it's not going to be a good game. Like, I can't hype it up at all, can I? But yeah, it's going to be a crap game. Let's move on. So the biggest game of the weekend comes at the Etihad Stadium, where it's Man City taking on Chelsea. Like I said in the dress rehearsal for the Champions League final, what do I think on this one? We need the points desperately, but if Man City win, they do win the league. So a lot on the line for Guardiola's men. Yeah, and obviously if we need something here, to be honest with you. I've looked at our fixtures, tough end to the season, but if we get something here, I think we'll be alright for top 4. But yeah, will we get something? That's the difficulty. Like, Man City is such a good team, and anyone who watches football would admire Pep Guardiola's side there. But yeah, I'm going to back the boys. Have to back them. 1-0 Chelsea. My dad's gone 1-0 as well. So let's pray. And if we can I'll take a point right now. Don't get me wrong. Like, a point would be massive. But I believe 3 points. And yeah, a good night's work at the Etihad. Etihad. Let's move on. So to conclude the Saturday games, and the last one comes at Anfield, where it's Liverpool taking on a Southampton side. Liverpool need the points, similar to Tottenham. If they want to have any chance of catching Chelsea, they need to win all their games pretty much. And I think they will win this one. Southampton, good. Well, brilliant resilience to hold Leicester to a 1-1 draw, and especially taking the lead. Like, to get a point is not the worst, is it? Yeah, and it shows they're still fighting for stuff. Obviously, just more position. Well, the higher you finish, the more money you get. It's simple as that. But yeah, Liverpool will win this game 2-0. My dad's gone 3-1. And yeah, big result for Jurgen Klopp's side. Let's move on. To kickstart the games on the Sunday, and the first one comes at the Molineux Stadium, where it's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing a Brighton side who are basically safe now. Wolves aren't playing for much either. Pretty poor. Well, they should have. Well, I'm not saying that. West Brom are decent, to be fair. But yeah, close game. Obviously finished 1-1, and I think this is going to be 1-1 as well for Wolves. Yeah, I say it every video, I do, but Jimenez, when he comes back, I feel like that's going to play a massive difference, and Wolves will be such a better side. Fabio Silva obviously scored, but he's not he's not at the level right now, is he? But yeah, he's only young, so. And in terms of Brighton, they've done enough to survive, and yeah, they'll be playing Premier League football next season, no doubt of it. And yeah, like I said, 1-1 for me. My dad's gone Brighton 2-1, so interesting, but yeah, not the greatest games, let's be real, but let's move on. So next game comes at Villa Park. It's Aston Villa taking on a Man United side who are playing 3 games in 5 days, which is absolutely, well, it's never been heard of. They've got a triple game week. That's mental, obviously, with the Liverpool game getting cancelled, and they're playing Leicester, I believe, as well. So yeah, we need Man United to do us a favour, to be honest with you. And yeah, obviously this game doesn't mean anything for Chelsea, but especially as they're playing Liverpool and Leicester, hope they win both of them. But yeah, I think they'll beat Villa, to be honest. Without Jack Grealish, they're not the same. There's reports coming out that Jack Grealish will play the last couple of games, and yeah, be ready for the Euros, which will be very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Man United, and they're going to probably keep their unbeaten record all the way to the end of the season. Well, a beaten record away from home, I should say. But yeah, my dad's gone 1-0 Man United, so Man United all round. Let's move on. So next up, probably the second biggest game of the weekend, and it comes at the West Ham Stadium, or the London Stadium, should I say. It's West Ham United taking on Everton side. Yeah, if West Ham win this, Jesus Christ, if we drop points, they're right up, well, they're 3 points behind now. So, yeah, if they win, obviously, and we drop points, they're right on our tails again. Yeah, big one for Everton if they want to get European football. They can still get Europa League. I think Champions League's out of the equation now, but yeah, Europa League's still on offer. But this is going to be a good game. I think I'm going to go 2-2. My dad's gone 2-2 as well. I feel like it's got goals written all over it. Both teams love to find the back of the net. Both teams can't really defend. So yeah, all out attack, 2-2 draw all round. Let's move on. So the last game on the Sunday comes at the Emirates, where it's Arsenal taking on a West Bromwich Albion side who are pretty much down now. I believe if they lose their next game, they're relegated. I could be wrong there, but I think it's something like that. Yeah, Arsenal aren't really playing, well, they're all their focus on the Europa League, and obviously they've got a massive game tonight. Whether they can turn it around, I'm not too sure, but you never know with football, do you? But if they do, I feel like they're going to this game with a buzz and beat West Brom. But anyways, I believe they'll beat West Brom regardless. They're not good enough, West Brom, but yeah, Arsenal to win this one, 2-0. My dad's gone 2-0 as well. So, yeah, simple as that. 3 points for Arsenal. All right, so the last game comes on the Monday night, where it's Fulham taking on Burnley. And if Fulham have any hope and any ambition of staying in the Premier League, they have to win all 4 games. And starts against this one, against Burnley side, who are banging form. Well, saying that, away from home they're banging form. Obviously lost 2-1 on Monday night to West Ham, but other than that, well, they demolished Wolves 4-0. And I think they're going to beat Fulham and relegate Fulham pretty much. Yeah, I'll go 2-1 to Burnley. My dad's gone 1-1, but like I said, if Fulham have any ambition to stay in the league, they have to win all 4 games. It can happen, But will it happen? I don't think so. But yeah, that's been Premier League predictions. So as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're nearly at 100 subscribers. Wow, I obviously don't do it for subscribers. I do it for my own entertainment. And yeah, I hope I can entertain you guys. Obviously, match reactions will be back to normal starting Saturday. It was just that I was just with my dad and we were just watching the game. So yeah, I obviously got some clips, and if you want to go and watch that, go and watch that. But yeah, let's get that 100 subscribers. It would mean a lot. And yeah, as always, thank you for the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you for match reaction at the Etihad on Saturday night. Come on, you Blues, let's do this.